believe, is this a first time performance for you? Second time. So we have a second timer coming up to the stage. So everybody please welcome to the stage Crafty St. James. Come on up.
Everyone say, ho! Ho! Say, woo! Everyone put their hand up like this. Raise your hand if you ever shaved your butthole. Well, I feel like I'm in a support group. Thanks, guys. This is awesome. No, there's no need to be ashamed. Seriously, it's all good until you start sweating. It's like pooping down a slip and slide. It's good. It's all good. So my name is Crafty St. James. It's not the name I was born with. My real name is say it with me. It is on my driver's license. I show it to people and they still don't believe it. They'll look at it and go, do you know why I pulled you over, Crafty? It's Crafty. Whenever speeding, get off the unicycle! Crafty St. James. People say it sounds like a porn star's name. To which I reply, if you could just pull your pants up, officer, I'd rather have the ticket. I pulled over by the same way that Joseph did. Seriously, it's weird. I had a teacher, Miss Nichols, an English teacher, who was the first one to point out that crafty is an adjective. Yeah. We had a girl named Sandy, a boy named Rusty, and a Muslim named Christian. And she wants to pick on crafty, the adjective. Yeah, and she would call me everything but my name. It's like, bang those erasers, Chalky. Quit making everyone laugh, Cheesy. Cheer up, Crafty! But you're making fun of my name. And she would move right down the alphabet, too. After recess, it was, nice orange pants, Hokey. Nice white skin, Honky. Get off me, horny! I'm a porn star. Very weird. The second thing that people notice about me after they realize that Crafty is my name is my eyes. They usually come up and say, wow, you have really beautiful eyes. I say, thank you. They came with the face. You have a really beautiful face. And I'm a comedian, so I say, thank you. Came with the butt. Because you have a nice ass. And that's when I say, officer, your hands are really cold. And your shoulders are on the inside. Actually, I have my mom's eyes. Yeah, ever since I was born, she's been in a hospital bed with gauze stuffed in her eye sockets. Come out here, sneaky! I'm not, you're guilty! Bring back my eyes! I just can't win. Seriously. Yeah, so everyone, raise your hand again? Yeah, all right. Thank you for the support. Who here has ever had anal sex? On the first date? On Valentine's Day? In a Burger King bathroom? With the first cousin? Unprotected? I thought you guys were here to support me. Thanks. I'm really insecure. It's okay. It's all good. So I'm single. Happily single. Yeah, it's great. Being single's awesome. I get to pick myself up from the airport. I get to take myself to weddings. And I finally get to ride my tandem bicycle by myself. Being single sucks. There's no one to cook for. No one to snuggle with. No one to shave my back. Every night. When I get home from making porn with Officer Daddy. Seriously. I've been single so long my back is I'm starting to get really hairy. I'm starting to look like Robin Williams with a fur coat on. Seriously, I'm starting to look like a green-eyed Chewbacca. maybe I could learn to shave it on my own. So I started taking yoga classes, and I tore my rotator cuff. Yeah. I laid there on the mat, all sweaty and wet, looking like something an owl spit up. Like a soggy Teen Wolf pretzel. There must be like a requirement of mine. You must be cute, cuddly, like to eat, and have a steady hand with the razor. Put it down. My grandfather's back looked like Freddy Krueger attacked him. It was all sliced up, cut up, looked like cut up sushi. And that's when we realized that my grandmother had Parkinson's disease.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so we put them both to sleep.
Oh.
Right? I'm just a big fan of not having any hair on my back. Any hair on my body. I love it all gone. Seriously, especially my balls. Seriously, I like them to be as smooth as a plum. So they feel like 2 cherries in a water. Does anyone else here shave their balls? You, ma'am? That's awesome. Do you ever drool when you do it? No, seriously. Sometimes I'm so focused on what I'm doing, and I want to be careful, that I relax my mouth. And I'm shaving. And I realize that there's slobber hanging out of my mouth. And I'm like, you suck it up, it comes up in one piece. And I realize that that's probably unsanitary, so I quit shaving in the kitchen altogether. Because who knows where my mouth has been. Right? And that's actually one of my worst nightmares, honestly, guys. My worst nightmare is it all growing back and the apocalypse happening, and I can't run because I have porcupine balls. Seriously. What if a zombie catches me and eats my face because I got cactus nuts? Can you imagine? It's crazy. Before I do this next bit, she knows about the porcupine balls. Before I do this next bit, I got to make sure that one of my exes isn't in the audience. Is there an Amy in the audience? Ashley? Jessica? Ronnie? Bobby? Mickey and Mike? Anyway, my last ex, Lisa, she allowed me to have sex with her once a week. So being a comedian, I picked Wednesday. As we all know, it's hump day. I figured, hey, it's funny. It's funny, yeah. And then I discovered Intrenza. Has anyone ever heard of this? It's a female sex patch. It increases their libido. In English, that means, right? In English, that means it can make you as horny as a room full of steering wheels. So I bought it. And I put them all over her back when she was sleeping. The next morning, I got my hump on. I got more humps than a herd of circus camel coming from India. Here, hump, everywhere, hump, hump. She's like, you're going too fast, Quickie. Quit making faces, Quirky. Get off me, Humpty! So I moved to the side like my leg was broken. Stupid motherfucker. She said you hump like a honky, Humpty. And in complete contradiction, she said, quit acting so black, Coffee. I said, it is what it is, baby. She meant the rapping, the whole, yeah. Do that, yeah. She had long black hair like that, an Native American girl, what's her name? The Native American, Pocahontas? That's what I called her, you know. She liked me to put the monster in the basement. Seriously. She let me pop the trunk. Yeah, it was flag in the moon. She liked to do the poop shoot boogie. Very weird, very odd. Yeah. So she comes up to me one day and she goes, "Are you thinking about kids?" I'm like, no, not really. Actually, I think about the opposite. I got to work on my computer all day so it gets nice and hot, and I fall asleep with it on my smooth balls. I don't want that to happen. I talk on the phone in front of the microwave with my pelvis pushed against it. I don't want that to happen. She's like, oh. Too bad that you're not thinking about it because I'm feeling a little frisky. And this was a Tuesday, my friends. I mean, I was so backed up I could have shampooed a grizzly bear from Canada. And I don't mean backed up like a cheese truck in reverse in Wisconsin. I mean backed up like my balls were so heavy they said Brunswick on the side. Smooth but heavy. So that's my time, friends.